Shalom. Call Halayla Yahweh Shemi Shai by Shem Rakakwadash. Double guns to the Elsni apostles, a great millstone who well, Shalom to the 144,000, the 1/3 remnant men, women, and children of the hopeful elect, Shalom. This is Brother Gabar Yash coming back at you in another lesson. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai, I praise and let's be edifying and straight to the point. And we're going to read this article, okay, from the People's Voice.tv, and it says, so-called white population collapse looming in U.S. as death exceed births in most states. So the Edomite population is basically dwindling, man. Okay, so it's over for Esau, man. The downfall of Esau has basically just begun, man. All right, their time is short, man. Okay, so without further ado, let's go to the scriptures. Okay. And we're going to do a little something different tonight. All right. Let's go to Obadiah. Obadiah. And we're going to read verse, we're going to start at verse 1. Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai, power concerning Edom. We have heard a voice, we have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us arise against her in battle, okay? So now these nations are starting to rise up against Esau, Edom, man, okay? All right, look what's going on, okay? After the assassination of Iranian chief, that general over there in Hamas, okay, and Hezbollah, Iran is ready to, attack those small hats over there in Israel, man, okay? So a lot of things are going on, man, and America is about to meet that same demise, man, okay? Job 9:24 says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, okay? Verse 2, behold, I have made thee small amongst the heathen, thou art greatly despised. So these devils are small, man. Their numbers are dwindling. Okay, the Lord Yahweh Shai, all right, are making their numbers dwindle. Okay, so it's over for Esau Edom. Okay, verse 3, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? These devils believe that they can't be brought down. But bad news, Esau Edom, you're being brought down, man. Okay, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai. So the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai is bringing these devils down. Their time is short, okay? Their time is just about up. Let's get this. Let's go to Job chapter 14, and let's read verse 5. Job chapter 14, verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bonds that he cannot pass. So this devil's got a limit. He's not going to be able to pass. Okay. Now let's go to Job. Okay. Now let's go to Job chapter 20. And we're going to start at verse 4. Job chapter 20 and verse 4. Notice thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth? Excuse me. Verse 5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Let's read that again. Okay, verse 5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. So their time is short, man. These devils know that their time is short. They're become the minority, man, here in Babylon, the great America, and throughout the world where they dwell. Okay? Verse 6, though his excellency mount up to the heavens and his head reach unto the clouds. Verse 7, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? So after 8,000 years of the hardcore bondage, man, hardcore slavery, the worst slavery known to man, okay? And it's going to be a slow 1,000 years. It ain't going to be a fast 1,000 years for these devils, man. It's going to be the slowest 1,000 years for these devils, man, these Edomites, okay, and these heathen nations, man, that had a part in our captivity, Okay, like it tells you in Revelation chapter 13, verse 10, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So these devils are going into captivity. They led us away into captivity, so they got to go into captivity. Okay, they got to serve us in the kingdom of heaven. And they're going to serve us for 1,000 years. And it's going to be the longest 1,000 years, man. See, time is speeding up for the elect's sake because the Moriah Haba Shimei Shai is acting. As these prophecies speed up, our time in captivity is just about up, man. And they time to serve, yeah, it ain't going to speed up. They time is going to go slow, man. And it's going to be the longest 1,000 years for you devils, man. For you devils of what you did to the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? Let's continue. Verse 8. He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Verse 9. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more. Neither shall his place any more behold him. Okay, and that's after the 1,000 years of captivity. Okay, so their time is just about up, man. Okay, excuse me. Now let's go back to the article here, and we're gonna read it. It says the United States is predicting to become the first nation to suffer a so-called white population collapse, as the number of so-called white babies born in the majority of states is far exceeded by the number of so-called white deaths. So these Edomites are dying off more than they're being born. Hey, man, that's the curses are now falling upon these devils, man. Okay? That's Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. And it says, the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee was persecuted thee. And of course, the Edomite woman is now going for Jake. All right. So, hey, these Edomite women are now laying down with Jake. All right. Israelite men. Okay. And having children by them. And of course, the children are Israelites according to the father, man. Okay, you are what your father is. Okay, it's not about the mother. That child may come out looking like the mother of that woman, but that child's race is determined by the father. You are what your father is, man. It's point blank, period. Okay, and you see a lot of that up here, man, where I'm at in Arkansas, man. Okay, I see that everywhere I go, man, in Fort Smith, Arkansas, man. So these Edomite women are now flunking to Jake men, okay, Israelite men. And as a matter of fact, I got a scripture for that. Let's go to Job. Job chapter 27. All right, let that load up. Let's see. Let's start at verse 13 and points in verse 15. Job chapter 27, verse 13. This is the portion of a wicked man with Yahweh, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive from the Almighty. Okay, who is the heritage of oppressors? Who's the wicked man? Esau, even so-called white man. These Edomites are. They are the heritage of oppressors. These devils have oppressed the Hebrew Israelites, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay. Verse 14. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Verse 15. Those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widows shall not weep. Hey, his women are no longer weeping for him, for Esau, because they know he's going down. They know he's losing his power. So now what these Edomite women are doing now, they're flocking to Jake now. Okay, they starting to date Jake. Okay, let's go here to the Good News translation. Let's read this in the Good News translation. Job 27, verse 13 through 15. All right. Let's read verse 13 through 15. This is Job chapter 27, verse 13 through 15 in the Good News translation. It says, this is how Almighty Yahweh punishes wicked, violent people. And who's the wicked? And who's the violent people? Who's this talking about? The Edomites, man. Okay. Verse 14. They may have sons. It's like they may have many sons, but all will be killed in war. Woo, yeah. And this coming war that's fast approaching, World War III. Yeah. A lot of 2/3 of our people gonna be killed. These Edomites gonna be killed. Well, the low level Edomites on this side, okay, because the elites they're gonna run when World War III breaks out, and they're gonna go hide in their doomsday bunker. But what's gonna happen when the elect comes out of the chariots, man? The New Jerusalem comes down out of those chariots. We're gonna go round them up, and y'all, you Edomites, the elites of Edom are going to be the first fruits of slavery. And the ones that down this side are going to come back into the kingdom of heaven as slaves. Point blank, period, man. Okay. Job chapter 27, verse 14 in the Good News Translation. They may have many sons, but all will be killed in war. Their children will never have enough to eat. Verse 15. Those who survive will die from disease, and even their widows will not mourn their deaths. Damn. Hey. Yeah. You see it. They're dying more than they're being born. Okay. So let's read this article. It says more non-Hispanic so-called white people died than were born in 26 states in 2016, and since then the trend has continued, with sudden and unexpected deaths soaring across the nation and the fertility rates plummeting. Below replacement fertility is a very modern phenomenon. Never before in the history of the United States have so called white deaths exceeded so called white births. So you have more so called white people, which are the Edomites, dying than being born. Okay? This is neither a what's that not yet nor isolated problem. For reference, 179 million residents, or more than half of the total U.S. population, lived in these 26 states, where the so-called white population is in rapid decline. Okay, and that's why we read Obadiah verse 2. Before I made these small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Okay, the prospect of so-called white population collapse in the U.S. is a thickening time. It's a ticking time bomb and a national threat, according to the demographic experts. No, okay, now it's a ticking time bomb and a national threat. Why is this a national threat? Yeah, because you Edomites know you become the minority now. You're now the minority. That's why he's saying it's a national threat, because you're the minority now. Hey, it is what it is, man. Population collapse, also known as depopulation, refers to the phenomena of a sudden and irreversible decline in the number of living people in a society. Data from the National Centers for Health Statistics (NCHS) and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) reveals the disturbing downward trend of fertility and rising trend of sudden and unexpected deaths. Okay, you see it right there. There's the map. It says the United States, and it says the United States, the heart of the West, heart of Western civilization, is on track to become the first nation to fall victim to the multi-pronged depopulation agenda of the global elites. And really, that's what it's all about, man. Okay, they really trying to, and that's what Esau's doing, man. Like it tells you in what's that, Sirach? Let's get that scripture. We're gonna come back. Was that Sirach or Ecclesiastes? Let's get it. '14 and verse 5. Sirach of Ecclesiastes chapter 14, verse 5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods, okay? So this devil is evil to himself, his own people, who he's gonna be good to, man. Like it tells you in Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 10. He that is let's just get it. I don't want to butcher it. Let's get it. Isaiah 26. Isaiah 26 and verse 10. Isaiah 26 and verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Okay? So this devil can't learn righteousness. It's not in him to be righteous. He was created to be the wicked. Okay? And that's part of the global elite's plan. Really, it's the Lord Yahweh Shai's plan. Let's go to the Good News Translation. And let's get it. Let's read Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 14, verse 5 in the Good News Translation. Okay. 14, verse 5. Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 14, verse 5 in the Good News Translation. It says, how can you be generous with others if you are stingy with yourself? If you are not willing to enjoy your own wealth. I don't really like that one, but nevertheless, man. Okay, hey, the point has been made. Let's go to Isaiah 26 and verse 10, and let's read that in the Good News Translation. See what that says. Yeah. Even though you are kind to the wicked, they will never learn to do what is right. Exactly. And that's what our people do, man. All right. They try to show love to these damn devils. And it's not in them to do righteous. Okay. They ain't never going to learn to do right, man. Okay. What's that? Why thou trimmest thy way to seek love, even thou hast taught the wicked thy way. Roughly paraphrasing, that's Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 33. Let's read this Isaiah 26 and 10 in the Good News Translation. Even though you are kind to the wicked, they will never learn to do what is right. Even here in a land of righteous people, they still do wrong. They refuse to recognize your greatness. Yeah. Esau refused to recognize your greatness, man. It's not in these devils to do right. It's in them to do wicked. Why? Because they was created to be the wicked. Point blank period. Let's go back to this article. Okay. Yep. It says, while experts warn the so-called white population in the U.S. may never recover, and is not going to, the mainstream media has been celebrating the news and embracing the concept of depopulation. Let's see. Let's read this. It says, according to Scientific American, declining populations will erase the pressure 8 million people be put on the planet. And that's what the elites want, man. Okay? That's a part of their depopulation plan. Okay? Like we read in Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 14, verse 5. Lest favor be shown to the wicked, yet he will not do righteousness. Okay? Oh, so now that's Isaiah 26. No, that's Isaiah 26 and 10. Sanaki. Sirach or Ecclesiastes chapter 14, verse 5 said, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? Okay? Sanaki about to mess up. Okay? But nevertheless, man, hey, the scriptures go hand in hand, man. But see, Esau's time is up, man. Okay? That time is up. And you seeing it. It says, except we have been warning the world for years that the global elites are intend on depopulating the world and reducing fertility levels is a key plank in their agenda. Exactly. Of course it is. And really, the Israelites been warning you about this damn devil and what he wants to do. Okay? Think about the Georgia Guidestones, man. Okay? He wants the world to be under I think it's under 5 million, 500 million, I believe. Let's see. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. Let's get a few couple of more scriptures and I'm gonna be done, man. As you can see, man, Esau time is up, man. Okay. Hey, their next stop is captivity. So let's go to Lamentations 4 and verse 21. Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So now, hey, you Edomites, it's your turn to drink of that cup now. The cup of slavery. Okay? It's gonna be your turn to drink of everything. Hey, everything we went through, the Israelites went through, you're gonna drink of that cup, man. So our time of being in captivity is almost done. We're about to get the hell up out of this hellhole, man. Okay? Y'all time is just about up, man. Let's go. Now let's end it off here in Sirach. Oops, we all went down too far down. I think it's Sirach 41. And let's see. Yeah, right here, verse 5. Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 41 and verse 5. The children of sinners are an abominable children, and they that are conversant in their dwelling of the ungodly. Verse 6. The inheritance of sinners, children, shall perish, and their prosperity shall have a perpetual reproach. And they're being reproached, man. Okay? Habakkuk 2 and 16. Thou filled with shameful glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the glory, Habashim's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spirit shall be upon thy glory. They're being reproached now. For the glory, Habashim's sake, man. Okay? They're being discovered. They being found out. Their time is up now. Verse 7. The children will complain of an ungodly father because they have been slaughtered, because they shall be reproached for his sake. Verse 8. Woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High, Habashim power. For if ye increase, it shall be to your destruction. Verse 9. And if ye be born, ye shall be born to a curse. And if ye die, a curse shall be your portion. Yeah, that's you Edomites, man. You're the cursed race, man. Okay? Verse 10. All that are upon, all that are of the earth shall turn to earth again. So the ungodly shall go from a curse to death. To destruction, okay? As you can see, those times are up, man. Let's go read this in the Good News Translation. Let's see what it says. We're going to close it out there. Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 41, and verse 5 in the Good News Translation. The children of sinners brought up in ungodly surroundings turn out to be hateful people. And these Edomites are hateful, man. Okay? Since thou hast not hated blood, blood shall pursue thee. These devils have not stopped hating you Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. they still have that perpetual hatred for you. Okay? I watched the video from the brother Ariel y'all this morning, man. How this Jake, all right, he was talking to this old guy that used to be a firefighter, okay, and how they used to not rescue Jakes, man, and how they would leave Jakes in these burning buildings to let them be burnt and shit, man. You devils got a lot to pay for, man. Okay? You fucking Edomites, y'all got a whole lot to fucking pay for, man. Oh yeah. Y'all time to pay is on its way, man. Verse 6, they will lose whatever they inherited, and they will own, and their own descendants will live in permanent disgrace. Ooh, let's read that again. They will lose whatever they inherited, and their own descendants will live in permanent disgrace. Dang, that's powerful. Isaiah 14:21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. You devils got to pay for the sins of your forefathers. You are your fathers, man. Okay? Verse 7, the children will put the blame for their disgrace on their ungodly parents. Ooh. Just got through quoting that, man. Isaiah 14:21. I just got through quoting that. Verse 8. You are doomed, your irreligious people who have abandoned the law of the Most High Yahweh Shai power. Verse 9. When you have children, disaster will strike them, and you will be left with nothing but sorrow. There will be great joy whenever you stumble, and even after your death, you will be cursed. Dang, that's powerful. Verse 10, what comes into being from nothing will return to nothing. So it will be with the godless, doomed to extinction. Ooh, man, that's powerful. Yeah. And after they 1,000 years of captivity, you devils will be extinct, man. Obadiah verse 18. You're gonna be rounded up, burnt off the face of the earth. There ain't gonna be no more Edomites on the earth. There ain't gonna be no more so-called white people walking the earth, man. Okay? No more Edomites. Okay? So with that, I pretty much made the point, man. Okay? So as you can see, man, you devils, y'all time is up, man. All right. So with that, our praise and lesson was edifying and straight to the point. All praises and glorifications go see how about Shemi Shai by Hashem Rakakwadash. It's on to the next one. Shalom. Kwam Yasharala and Abba Baba. Shalom.